looking at the 1975 original Stratomatic Cleveland Indians. 1975 Indians were an interesting Strat team. The original Super Advanced set in 1972 was Phase 6, and last year, before the impact of the catcher-arm ratings and steel system changed. The subsequent 1976 set introduced the catcher-arm rating and the short-lived Phase 7 era of the Stratomatic cards. Today, we're going to look at the Phase 6 team from 1975, the Cleveland Indians. A fun team. A team familiar to some hardcore and older fans, but really worthy of note for Stratomatic. A fun team from a fun time in Cleveland, and a couple of players who should be remembered. Well, any Cleveland fan would know this guy, second baseman Dwayne Kuiper, currently a San Francisco Giant announcer. Anybody know that Kuiper, I think, was originally drafted by the New York Yankees? How about that? Wound his way a couple of years in the minors and split time with another 75 Indian, a guy, Jack Prohammer. Well, we saw, Manning, and we saw Kuiper, and it only fit that Buddy Bell, who an icon in Cleveland lore. That Buddy Bell, he had his card here in 75, not a bad card. Look at him, he could pick it. At third base, definitely a good card to have, on any team, and especially during that era. Big boy, Rico Cardi. Boy, talk about an underrated player. This guy started, I think he came up with Milwaukee Braves. He played with Atlanta, and he even went into the playoffs with Atlanta back in '69 against the Mets. Hurt his knee back in '71. He didn't play, but he came back, and gradually he started to get better. By 1975, he had a pretty good year. Going over to Cleveland, and he was a member of their offense, and not a bad Strat card. You love seeing those 1-5 solid home runs, don't you? And against lefties, you know what? There's a hitter, Rico Cardi. Now here's the card, Boog Powell, man. Oh, remember him from Baltimore as a kid. You'd see Big Boog Powell going up there, man. Big old Florida boy, and you got that feeling that something was going to happen. And boy, he continued. Here's another Strat card of his, another home run card. He's got that 2-5, 3-6 card. Let me show you over there. Look at that. 2-5, 3-6 against righties. Plenty of at-bats, 435. Big Boog. What can I say? Look at that card. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Oscar Gamble, the great baseball player from the great state of Alabama. 17 big league seasons. Started off in Chicago, went to Philly, then on to Cleveland. And there he is, pretty good card. Gotta like, those homers on the sevens, man. Back in those days, you saw a homer on the sevens, you wanted him in that either clean-up hole or somewhere where he could do some damage, being a 7 common number, But give it up. What a fun team, huh? This guy, yeah, he started in Cleveland. How about this guy? Oh, 118 at bats. Oh, look at that. That's a Hall of Famer, all right. He's got that high injury on the 210 on the right side, but 2-5, 2-6, 3-6. Love rolling those cards. But against the lefties, he's on. He's getting you. They were scared of Frank. Fearsome batter, even late in the stages of his career, no? New Yorkers know this guy. Let's talk about what this guy really was about. He was a good pitcher, and he was worth quite a bit back in the day because, he commanded a lot on the market when the Yankees finally traded him. Taking a look at his card, I'm not so sure that that would have been one of your better cards of the time. But he's a lefty, and he got a couple of lefties out, and if that's what you were looking to do, Fritz was a good card. Another Hall of Famer. Nice card. Strikeouts. Oh, another guy who can get him out. Dave LaRoche. Cleveland had a pretty good team. It's surprising that more people don't talk about him, but that's a fun look back at a pretty good Strat team. Probably a team that you could manage to win more than the 79 that they won during that year, but they were in a tough division. So keep dreaming and take a look at that 75 set. You can have a lot of fun playing with those cards.